hobby guys of late crocheting. Oops. Hi, Cool Gamer. How are you? Hold on just a second. I'm going to open a window. Be right. Okay, I'm back, guys. Hi, everybody. Hi, Cool Gamer. How are you doing? Thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, Shelly. How you doing, girlfriend? There's Cynthia. Noni, noni, noni. Hey, girl. God, I got a sore tongue. Sore throat on the right side, sore tongue. Favorite childhood cartoon? I'm going to try it. My favorite childhood cartoon was the Jetsons. Meet the Jetsons. I've been better. What's going on? Oh, I'm working on this. I've been working on this for a long time. It's one of my many whips. A continuous screen square, of course. One of my many. Same shite, different day. I got an earache. We caught what Kim's mom's got. My tongue on the right side hurts. My ear hurts. My ear's hurting. And down below my ear, I've got a sore throat. Kim's mom hurt on the left side. Com's not feeling good at all. So that's what we're dealing with. Hey, you guys, if you can, go to Brenda's channel and to her playlist and play some of her videos. She needs the watch hours really bad. She said in a couple days she'll do a live. She's got to get back to doing lives. Oh, you're not doing panels for a while? Well, sometimes you gotta just take care of yourself for a while, and if you don't feel like doing them, you don't, I totally understand. Yeah, but it needs some watch hours. YouTube is hard work. Anytime you have a channel and you're monetized, you always need the watch hours, but Brenda really needs them real bad. I love this yarn. It really looks cool in the black light. Yeah, I had to dump a bunch of my live panels in my playlist today because it's not a good idea to keep them up on your channel. And I always put them in playlist, especially if you're monetized. It's not a good idea to keep panels up on your channel. Not good for the algorithm. I have a busy yarn like that. I really like that. I really like, but it's different colors than yours. Yeah, this one is called, let me see. This one is called Day Glow. This one's expensive. This is Red Heart Day Glow. This used to be really, really stiff. It's really soft now. This one has gotten real expensive. And 3 skeins of 5 cost like $30 now. But I think I have some more of this. This is not real big. It's about 3 feet wide, maybe. Excuse me. Hi again, Susanna, honey. Oh, shoot. Split a stitch again. I hate that when I do that. You know, they started over a few years ago. What do you mean? Let's talk back, girl. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Phew, I need my ceiling fan on. I'm getting hot. Whew. Oh, you've been thinking about totally deleting your channel? Okay. Yep, I did in, let's see. The first channel I had, which wasn't, I didn't have content on it. I made in 2019. And then I made a channel, no, wait a minute. 2020 is this one I made first. But it didn't have any content on it. And then I made that other channel, Only May's Way, and then that one had content. And then I got rid of that one. Then I come to this one. And then in 2021, I was trying to figure out, or 2022 is when I started putting content on it. But I made it in, yeah, then I started putting content on it. Yeah, if you start over, find you a niche, whatever. That's what I should have done. And I should have done either all crochet and nothing else or all dogs or something. Instead of everything, because, yeah. Yeah, you could, if you didn't want to, you could just be a supporter. Whew, it's hot in here. One minute I'm hot and 1 minute I'm cold. Yeah, it's just continuous granny. Who's fake? Who are you talking about that's fake? God, my tongue hurts so bad, I swear. My tongue is swollen. Feels like it. Well, it's pouring down outside. tongue hurts so bad. I don't think I ever had a toothache either, and I do right now. So this cold or whatever I got is feels like one of my back tooth hurts. Like my gums hurt or something. Ugh. Yeah, it's really cool looking. This blanket is really cool looking in the black light. These colors are so bright, they glow really cool. But it must cost a lot of money to make these dyes because this yarn got so expensive. And it's just red heart. It's like $30 for 3 skeins. 3 5-inch skeins. I'm like, what in the tarnation? And you can get 3 skeins of any other color for like $11. I'm going to turn my camera off a second. I'm going to get up and... Don't go away, guys. I got to get up and turn my fan on. So, man, I got to move all this stuff out of the way. Just a second. Unplug my camera. Unplug my phone. It's going to be hard walking with this camera holder around my neck. Just a second. Hopefully I won't fall down and bust my cram. Don't go away. My foot's still out of the way. Okay, let's see if we can do this thing. Oh Lord, this is going to be tricky. Okay. This is scary. Okay. Just a minute. I gotta walk over here. Dang it. Oh my God. I gotta come over here and open the window. Okay. I just about got it. All right. I'm almost there. My nose is really running. Ooh. I got it. I'm breathing hard. There we go. Oh man. I'm gonna have a heart attack getting back. Sit down here. Okay. I'm almost there. I think I made it. I think I got it. Almost. Almost got it. Yarn's falling everywhere. Okay, I made it. Oh, had to get up, go into the kitchen, turn on the fan. It was hard work. Hi again, Ariel. I had to get my little diaper for my tissue, or what I wipe my nose on. Ow. It's actually a gauze burp rag made like a diaper, like a cloth diaper. My footsies are showing. Okay. It's much better. I turn on the fan. First I'm cold, and the next one I'm hot, then I'm cold, then I'm hot, then I'm cold. How you doing again after night, Ariel? Whew, goodness. I can really hear the crickly crickets now. Did you make out your grocery list, Ariel? Okay, we're going to get rid of that favorite childhood cartoon. There we go. I need to go to bed. I have an appointment in the morning. Hope you feel better. Okay. I'll get you some rest. Yeah. Carl was really feeling bad tonight, so. Oh, gosh. I hate this being sick stuff. But you know, when one person gets sick in the family, everybody gets it. Just hope it don't last too long. I don't like it at all. Love you too, Cynthia, honey. Rest up, sweetie pie. Sweet dreams for sure. people. Welcome in. I'll be doing a lot of these late night lives like this, so hopefully you guys will come and support me. I'll greatly appreciate it. Doing some crochet lives. I'm going to kind of take a break from doing live panels too. After I work on this and get done with the live, I'm going to work on my baby elephant I'm making. Yeah, YouTube needs to be sharing out my video. I used to do these a few months ago, and I'd get like 3,000 and 4,000 views in just an hour's time. They're not sharing my videos out anymore. It's because I haven't been doing as many videos. My algorithm back up. Yeah, I used to do these every single night. I'll do some in the daytime too. I got to get back to doing it. There for a while, I was just doing them. Oh my God, my ear. Yeah, she said in a couple of days she's gonna do one. I can't sleep without help. I have to take my gabapentin and my mirtazapine at night, or I don't sleep. And I take that about, oh shoot, I need to take my seizure medicine. Hi Deb, how you doing? How's your part of the state doing, dear? We gotta worry about no tornadoes tonight. Gosh, it's crazy that night. How's that ornery Marka doing? Tell him I said he better behave himself. Yeah, that cough, I hope your cough gets better, Shelly. I started to say, I hope your cough gets, your shell gets coffee. Can't talk, Shelly. You doing all right? You behaving yourself? Probably got you some with codeine in it. That usually is good for a cough. Oh yeah, bronchitis. Yep. I've had that a couple of times. I've lost my voice completely before from having it. That is no fun at all. Oh Lord, Mark, is he having them? Is he having them in his legs from the smoking? My sister-in-law, she kept having. Hi Lydia. She would get blood clots in her legs, and then she got colon cancer. It was caused from her smoking. You know, it can affect different people different ways. And then some people, it won't hurt them at all. I had an aunt, her husband died from lung cancer from smoking, and she had perfect lungs. She didn't have a thing wrong with her lungs at all. I've been smoke-free for 3 years. He has stents in his left leg. Yeah, from the blood clots. Yep. I know all about that. I damaged a vein in my leg when I was 17, and I've had blood clots off and on in my right leg since I was 17 years old. I was playing basketball in school and got hit in the calf, and it crushed that vein in my right leg, going up into my groin, into my heart. In 2005, I had a pulmonary embolism I had it at work, and my boss wanted to drive me to the hospital. I said, no, I'm fine. I'll just go on home. And I got about 3 miles from home. I pulled over, and I called my husband, and I said, I cannot breathe. Next thing I knew, I woke up the next morning in ICU. And I'd had a pulmonary embolism. And they took me into surgery and removed it. And then I've had about 3 or 4 blood clots since 2005. So I know the symptoms of one in my leg is when your leg just keeps going to sleep and it's very painful. And that could be one of the symptoms. And people don't know because they think it's because they're low on potassium. And a lot of times it can be because they have a blood clot. Oh dear. I quit smoking in 2012, but I still crave them. When I smell somebody light a cigarette up, oh my God, I want it so bad. I told my doctor with all the issues I have, if I was a horse, they'd take me out to the pasture and shot me. Let's go, she said. There she. Oh, I'll tell you, it's getting old for this, for the birds, I'll tell you. So much hair in this thing. Oh God, my sexy foot's is showing. Nobody needs to see that. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Right now, my left side of my butt is sore. Sometimes the pain feels like the big leg's going to sleep. That sounds like your sciatica. She won't do it. WTF. Insurance might pay for it. I'm still trying to get out of this stupid wheelchair. Bless your heart, Deb. There is something in my kitchen. I don't think it's one of the dogs, but I can hear the dog bowl moving around in there. Might be a mouse. We've killed like 4 mice in the last week. Something's in there. Maybe it's a ghost. My ex-friend of mine killed 37 mice in 5 days. Lord have mercy. That's a lot of mices. A lot of miska-muskas. Oh, they're atrophied the muscles? Gosh. What exactly happens when that happens? Is it the muscle, or you lose the muscle control, or what is that exactly? You got too comfortable in the wheelchair? In the world is back there behind me. Sounds like somebody's walking around. Muscles and the ligaments. Is it when they, like, do they get, God, my leg's been bleeding. Is it like they got you? She's talking about her dog. Do they just draw up or contract, or not sure I know what that means. They tighten, or just a second, guys. I gotta get me some water. Have to reach down here. Oops, dropping everything. Okay, just a second. Turn this back on. I gotta take my medicine. I don't want to show it because I don't want YouTube to. Oh, that's not. That's not it. That's not it. And that's not it. Oh, for Pete's sake. Every one I reach for is not the one I need. I need my Topamax. Oh, great. Okay, I'm going to turn this off again. Where are you, medicine? Oh, what a pain in the booty. What a pain in the booty. Be right back, guys. Move again. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Have to stretch again to untighten it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hello, sweetheart. Well, hello there, RC121. I've heard of RC, R2D2, not RC. Okay, hang on. Oh, good Lord. Okay, we'll turn this off again. And get back comfortable. Sorry about that. Footstool back up there. Get my yarn back up here. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Now, where's my stitch at? Where is it? There it is. I'm doing fine. RC, how are you? I'm just sitting here crocheting. Doing pretty good? All right, cool. It's good to hear. Whew, I'll tell you one thing, I'm getting hot again. This flu or whatever it is I have. 1 minute I'm cold, the next minute I'm burning up. I don't like it. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? I hear one of my dogs. Trying not to piss any more people off. Who, me? What? You're not people, you're Noni. I'm not people. I'm not people. What the heck is that noise behind me? I got a ghost back there. I better than people? Aw. Ooh, so sweet. There's Jojo. Jojo Shelby said I was better than people. That makes me feel like I'm an alien. I'm not people's. It takes a lot to make me mad. I wish I... Shh. I don't know what is behind me, but all my dogs are in bed. I don't know if I got a ghost back there. There's something back there. I piss people off without even trying. If people get mad all by themselves, they got to get glad all by themselves. Right? No, they don't. Hey there, Quick Wrench. I came over to your channel. I was watching a couple of your videos, brother. I try to get around and watch people. I go down my list of subscribers and I try to watch. I can't do it every day, but I try to watch because, you know, there's a lot of people I'm subscribed to. But I'll try to watch at least a video or two, go down the list and remember where I stopped and watch a couple and comment. Because everybody needs a little bit of love. Your hands cramp just my hands cramp. I didn't crochet yesterday and I didn't crochet today, so I'm meeting my quota. But I was saying something and I forget it. I forget it. What I was saying. I did. I forget it. I was saying something, I don't know, about trying to watch people, show them a little bit of love and on their channels if I'm subscribed. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Show love to people by watching a video on their channel. Oh. It just makes me feel good to walk a dog. I'd be funnier in a minute. It just makes me feel good if I can make somebody smile. By my craziness. I'd be crazy. Mm-hmm. Do. I wish I had my black light over here and I could shine it on this. Shine it on this yarn and show you how cool it looks under the black light. Deb's sticking her tongue out at me 6 times. Now, Deb's husband, Mark, he'll crack you up. He's a funny one. A little bit. Deb, you working on anything? You could make your name Shell Shock. I think that's funny. Shell Shock. Are you making hats? You gonna donate them? I got so many blankets going. So many whips. I need to finish them all. But then again, oh, did I just run out of yarn? Oh no, I thought I won yarn chicken. There for a minute. Definitely. Yeah, you could name your. Well, Sassy, excuse me. Sassy just come in here and jumped up on the couch. Yeah, you could do your channel, call it Shell Shock. You'd have yarn for Cinco de Mayo. Isn't that green and purple? Is that Cinco de Mayo green and purple, or is that Mardi Gras? The Mardi Gras colors. Don't we do skull, the skull faces for Cinco de Mayo? Oh, it's the same? Oh, more yellow. Sugar skulls, yeah. I'm pert near about the plum fall out of this chair. No, that's for Dawn of the Dead. Oh, okay. No. Oh. Poor Susan fell off her bed yesterday. About hurt herself. Poor thing. Colin's snoring away in there. If I stand up from the wheelchair, I'll fall on my ass. Well, don't do that, girl. Don't be doing that. Yeah, it's supposed to be 32 here tonight. I was like, what? I got the windows open and ceiling fan on. Can you hear the cricklies? That's what I call crickets, frogs, whatever they are. Yeah, I'm trying not to make her mad. She's been mad lately. Mommy nature. Mommy nature. Ay, 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 ay. La, 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 la. Oh, that hurts my tongue to go la, 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 la. My tongue hurts. It's not nice to mess. What is that commercial about butter or something? It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Remember that from back in the day? La, la, la. It hurt my tongue. The right side of my tongue hurts. Have tongue wash. You know, like lip lash. According to Fox 2, it's only supposed to be 43. Oh, I thought it was supposed to be 32. I was telling people how humid it is in Missouri in the summertime, Deb. And a lot of people don't believe it, but it is. We got all these lakes and rivers and Mississippi River and all this stuff. Missouri is very humid and very hot. Isn't it, Deb? Oh, my God. It makes me feel like I'm going to croak in the summer. But air conditioner freezes me to death, so I'm always going outside, sitting in the heat. I used to sit under the maple tree, but then spiders would come down, decided they want to sit by me, scare me half to death. Yeah, you guys got Lake Michigan up there. Everywhere you turn here in Missouri, you got a lake or a river or a cave. Sometimes I just feel like jumping up and hooping and hollering and screaming and hollering and screaming and jumping and hollering and screaming and hollering and jumping. But then I think, I can't do that because I'm old and fat and I'd probably break a hip. Right now I feel like just jumping up and start screaming and hollering and jumping and hollering and screaming and hooping. But again, I can't do it because I'm old and fat. And I would have fallen and bust my arse. I guess I could scream. Hey, wouldn't that be funny? All of a sudden just start screaming and Kim and Colin, they would jump up out of their beds and come in here and then they would see what I put up with. You think that would be a good idea? Or do you think I just better keep my ass sitting down and shut the hell up? Let's have a vote. Who votes for me to scream and holler? And who votes for me to stay sitting down and shutting up? Let's show a hand of votes, or a vote of hands, or whatever. Ah, I'm having intrusive thoughts up here. Which one? Should I just sit here and be quiet, or should I start screaming? Mama told me I live in Great Lake State. I jumped into the lake and nothing great happened. Oh, God. Oh, a double dog dare. I don't need no more damn dogs, Shelly. I got 6. What, jump up and down or... Oh, God. They'd probably cart me off to the nut house. Oh, God. I don't think I can't even talk. I don't think I could jump off the ground. Scream, scream, la la la. Oh, God, when my la la la, my tongue hurts. My mom, she had to be listening more. La 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 la. Oh, ow. My la la hurts. My tongue hurts. It's a sore tongue. Have you ever bit your own tongue? Like you're eating or something and not paying attention to what you're doing? Don't you know, lalas? And you like eating and then you just all up and bite your own tongue? Oh, God, I hate that. Or you'll be eating and bite your finger. I didn't bite my tongue. It's just, oh. It always gets sore on one side when I'm getting a cold. It hurts. It's a sore lala. I got a sore lala. My lala hurts. That's what I'm going to call my tongue from now on, my lala. Oh, my tonguey-wongy hurts. Mama loved me so much, she married my principal. What? What? Are you serious? Be right back. Bring Groucho back in so he can bitch. Go back. It's like my dogs. Except Shelly and your sore go. What? No, I'm not slapping nobody, man. No, we don't need to slap nobody. Let's all be good to each other. There's enough mean in this world. Let's not slap nobody and hurt nobody. Everybody got to be nice. Okay, you two. Don't fight. Yeah, Shelly's yelling at you. Oh. No, Mom was a horror, but loved Forrest. A horror like scary, but you are WHORE. Okay. All right. Well, okay. You're spelling that, so you don't have to spell that bad word. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I got all figured out. Now, Dave, you better be nice. Be a nice boy, okay? Let's not have no hatred up in here. Let's be nice to each other. Everybody gotta be nice on Noni's channel. We got all be friends. So what do you all have planned for the weekend? Susie! Susie says, LOL, I kind of remember. Yeah, you did. You kind of remember. Oh. Bottled water, plastic poison explains it all. Well, it's okay. We got to do what we got to do. I got to have some plastic poison while I'm at it. Oh, my sore tongue. And I mean, it hurts. Oh, oh God. Thought I lost my crochet hook. It's about to have a heart attack. What did you watch, Susie? Or are you watching a movie now? I just messing with my lady in the north. Oh, she'll get you for that, calling her your lady. She'll get you for that. Just watching different YouTube shows. Oh, gotcha. Don't forget the thumbies when you come in if you guys didn't get it. Who's my top fans tonight? Let's see. Shelly has 150 points. Lydia has 75. Cynthia had 75. Susanna has 75. Deb had 75. RC121 had 75. Quick Wrench had 75. JoJo had 50. Susan E has 50. Cool Ranch had 25. And Ariel had 25. Cool beans. Oh, RC was my new friend, yeah. I remember them now. Good Lord, I don't know what is going on in that living room, our kitchen. Hang on just a minute. My algorithm is doing something very strange. Okay. I don't know what is going on there, but He's being nice. Yes, Miss Shelley. So listen, you too. Oh, be nice to your friends. My leg's been bleeding. Oh God, what am I doing there? Anyways, I don't even know how to crochet here. Gotta do a double crochet. There we go. So let's tell ghost stories. Once upon a time, there was this ghost, and it liked to read stories. Okay, who's next? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I didn't see it. When did you send it? Darling, when did you send it? What is that, Sass? That is weird, Sassy. What's in there? She hears that. Oh, do you guys hear that? Sassy, go see what that is. Guys hear that? Sassy just left. Sassy left. Whatever's in my kitchen. Did you hear that? Whatever it is, Sassy. Sassy just hauled ass and got out of here and left me alone. Good Lord. Yeah, she just left me in here. What is it, Cheddar? Ah, he's in here. I hope we ain't got another possum in here. We had a hole in the floor under the sink, and Kim patched it. Yeah. Hope the possum's not back. Good Lord. That would be creepy. Creep me plumb out. No, it was going like that. Now one of the dogs is in there eating or something. But anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to get off of here because I'm about to pee my drawers and my finger's about to fall off. Hi, Annie. Another one of my hairs. Annie's wandering around, aimlessly wandering Annie. Love you too, honey. God, now all these dogs are in here. Good Lord, they've all got up. Well, whatever was in there, I don't know what it was. It might have been a dog. I don't even know. I don't think it's the possum. But anyway, I think I'm going to get on off of here and shut this thing down. And that's that. I would have been here sooner, but I was crying. Oh, no. Now we got to know what's going on. What was you crying about? Wait on. Hang on, everybody. What's up, Annie? What's going on, sweetheart? Is there anything we can help you with, sweetie? Don't cry. You having a bad day? We don't want you to cry. You're just having one of those bad days. Don't be sad. Aw. We're here for you if you need us, sweetie. Shelly's having a bad day, too. You too, Dave, honey. Hugs and loves to everybody. But don't be sad. That's easier said than done, isn't it? It's much easier said than done. But if you want to share, we're here. I hope your mama's doing okay. Oh, you got to thinking about your kitty cats? Your kitty cats okay? Are you thinking about your kitty cats that you had and they've passed? Yeah. I believe our animals go to heaven too. I like to believe that. No, go ahead, honey. It's okay. If you need to share, go ahead. That's just fine. We're all just hanging out anyway. Yeah. Oh, my yarn is getting tangled. Okay, there we go. Susie's making floral wire. Tucker is our middle name. Well, ain't that the truth? Yeah, old Tucker and sore. What could be your channel name? Floral Wire? Or it's wearing me down? Or I want to make a project? Or old, tired, and sore? Which one? Old, tired, and sore. There you go. There you go. You could just keep the same channel, make all your videos private, make them all private, and then just make new content on there. Not have to get rid of your channel and then change your name. And then you would still have the same you would still have the amount of subscribers you got, but change it that way. See, that's what I should have done when I made my new one. If I would have knew how to YouTube back then. Or worn out like an old shoe. Oh no, Susie, not good. Especially since you hit your head, honey. takes a lot of stuff to get the 4,000 watch hours. Lots of videos, lots of content. It's, you know, I know it. I got my 4,000 watch hours with this channel in 6 months, but I put out a lot of content and I did lots of lives. Then if you, sorry about showing the foot there, but then if you take a break from doing YouTube and you stop doing content, you can lose your watch hours pretty quick. I have to have my legs up all the time because I have a history of blood clots, so I have to always have my feet elevated. I don't recline my chair. I sleep in my chair, but I have this thing in front of me. It's a great big ottoman. It's a really big ottoman. And on the very end of it, I have my yarn baskets and bags. But I cannot have my legs hanging down because I get blood clots really bad. I got 2K subs in 24 hours and 6 watch hours in 3 days. Deleted most, don't want to be big. YouTuber, too many already know me. I can't do it. There's only so much you can do with recording a mother that puts her hands over her eyes because she doesn't want anybody to see her. Aw. Well, I do YouTube because I'm home. YouTube is great for somebody my age, and I don't have to go out. I can do it just from my home, just sitting here in my chair, and it's a lot of work, but there's really no late work, and it supplements my income, so it's really no problem. If you're willing to sit there and make up the videos and put forward the work, it'll work out for you, and you make a little bit of money. And of course, that works for me, But the thing is, you cannot take a break. You've got to keep going. But doing panels and doing lives that way, they don't work. For me, they don't work. It's lives like this that work for me. But I'll eventually take my panels and I put them in my playlist. These I'll keep out on my channel. I'm just going to use YouTube just for watching videos. There you go. Yeah, it's all up to you. You do what you have, what you want to do with YouTube. And yeah, I'm old and disabled and don't get much, don't get out much, and I don't get out at all. The only time I get out is to go outside in my yard or on my porch and to go to the doctor. I'm basically a shut-in. So, it's good to do my crocheting and things like that. And I make a little bit of bank. And, it helps supplement my income. So it works for me. It's to each to whatever. Yeah, my son does medical billing and coding, but he also works for a company that he does like a survey thing. And well, it's not really a survey. It's a test product company. And it started with surveys like thing, but it's a test product thing. And he does real good with that too. You have to be resourceful, you know? Oh my gosh. At the end of my yarn skein here. I've always been real resourceful. In 2002, I started selling stuff on eBay. The first year I was on eBay, I sold $17,000 worth of stuff. And I had 4 antique booths in our town, and I had antiques and my craft stuff in there, in the booths. Then I had, we would go to flea markets and stuff, and I'd buy stuff, and I had them in the antique booths. I had booth space. I mean, I worked hard. Plus, I had a full-time job being a teacher. I did that. I really worked hard. And I mean, I worked hard. Kept a full-time job, kept all that stuff going. And I mean, I was busy, 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 busy. And I've always kept myself real busy, so it was easy for me to, do YouTube and stick with it. And it's kind of why I crochet a lot, because I was always used to being busy. Now I couldn't do antique booths and all that stuff now, and sometimes I have stuff on eBay, and I haven't done any selling on Etsy since Christmas time. And I always had Etsy going and eBay, but I'm just tired now from all that stuff, so I just do the eBay thing. So I've always been resourceful, but I'm slowing down in my old age. Tired now. Wore myself down. I don't think me and any of your friends on Facebook yet. What is it on? And what is your, are you on Messenger? Ann A. Watson. Mr. Chicklids. This mean Shelly purse is mean, so obviously unhappy. Mr. Chicklids. Got rid of Mr. Chicklids. We don't need his bullcrap. I don't mess with people. They come in there with that nonsense. Ain't nobody needs that kind of stuff. And nobody needs that kind of stuff. Yeah, but we don't need to hear their crap. Not saying that's why your name, you just got that on there to be funny. But we don't need that crap. I don't put up with stupid people like that. No, thank you very much. No, paid you, like you say. I gotta connect some more yarn. Sick of my hair that falls out everywhere. Get out there. Where is the end of this yarn at? Keep unwinding and unwinding. There we go. Put it back in my Temu bag. Noni, are you under Noni on Messenger? No, I'm under Nora Mae Wilson. It's Nora, Nora, and then Mae, Mae, and then Wilson, Wilson. Nora Mae Wilson. That's just me. I still have a bunch of that yarn. Yeah, remember we bought a bunch of that? I don't know how much I have of it. And you're supposed to find the middle of the hank. Oh, it was the middle. I did have the middle. It was wrapped around. It was wrapped around the edge. See? Around the thing. See, it's coming from the middle, right there. I never made anything with mine. I'm back. I had a phone call. All right. I'll look you up. You're back. I'll come up as Duck on Messenger. Yeah, there might be. I have a few Facebook pages. You might get the wrong one. There might be more than one with Nora Mae Wilson. Let's see. Watch my background picture. I don't know. Might come up with the wrong one. Whew. You did? I didn't see anything come up. You might have one of my old accounts. It's usually I see something pop up. Send me a message in Messenger. See if you got the right one. Do you see like a close-up of me and my brown glasses? That's my picture. And my background picture is Noni Mae's Live. It's a picture of like a rainbow. I've seen something from Shelley just now. Oh. I know, but I can't read the message because I'm live. I'm on my phone. If I go to the message, it'll knock my live off because I'm on my phone. Okay, I see it, Annie. I'm doing my vertical live on my phone. I can't take it down and do it. Okay, I see it, guys. I see it popping up at the top, but I can't leave my live because I'm on my phone doing the vertical live. It would completely shut my live down. Yep. I can't believe I've been on here for 2 hours on a vertical live. Usually I just stay an hour. But anyway, I'll go around this all the way around. See, when you do a vertical live, you have to do it on your phone or a tablet. You can't do it on you can't do it on you can't do it on a laptop or a desktop computer. You have to do it on a phone or a tablet. But vertical lives are the way to go for lives. Get you more views because it falls in line with the shorts. And if people are looking at shorts and they just happen to stumble by your live, even if they just stop for a second and go on, you get their view. Kelly was live tonight. Now, Dave, ain't nice. Don't be mean like that. Be nice. I made you blue so you can be so you be nice. Today is my oldest niece's birthday. She was born May 1st, 1968. Well, I was an aunt at 3.5 years old. Aw. I was an aunt at 7. Yeah, my brother was 17 years old when he and my sister-in-law got married. My sister-in-law died 2 years ago. Oh, does it? Yeah, I like these colors. They're wild. They're really cool looking in the black light. It's getting there. Getting pretty big. That's if someone ticks you off and you better run for the hills. I don't get mad very easy. Takes too much energy for me to get mad. A 12 by 24 blanket, 12 feet by 24 feet. This one's about 3 feet by 3 feet. It hurts me to do my hands to make a fist. I'm doing so much crocheting, and after I make one of my amigurumis with that blanket yarn, oh, my hands really hurt. Well, they don't really hurt, but they're like making a fist. It's like really hard. I ticked off my sister once by saying, every time she criticized me for something, then she got ticked off. Oh no. believe I stayed on so far 2 hours and 12 minutes. I still see 11 people and 14 thumbs up. Hope I have at least a couple of hundred views, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. Last night's got 500 or 600 views. Yeah, I have 2 older sisters. Yeah, it takes a while to get your attention right. Then once you get your attention, you get used to doing it. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. I learned to knit first. I learned to knit at 6 years old. And I used to have my own little side hustle going. Well, it was my main hustle. I used to knit scarves, and my dad used to take them to work, and he used to sell them for me. When I was a little bitty girl. And I would just knit them, and I would keep going, and he'd go to work, and he'd show them to the guys he worked with, and they'd tell him what color they wanted, and he'd bring them back. He'd buy the yarn for me. He'd come back with this money, and I was just a little bitty kid. I remember first and second grade, and I'd knit those scarves and send them back to work with him. It was so much fun making them. I'd go outside and play with my friends, and then I would come in and have supper, and then I'd go up to my room and I'd watch TV and knit my scarves. And I was always knitting, and then when I learned to crochet, I was always crocheting something. And when I was in elementary school, after I learned to crochet at 12, so I was going into the 7th grade. And so I made ponchos, and I was selling ponchos in junior high. And I never cared about the stupid boys, so I wasn't boy crazy, so I wasn't running around and wanting to be like some girls and wanting to chase boys and stuff like that. So me and a bunch of my friends, we used to have slumber parties, and I taught a bunch of my friends how to crochet. And we were nerds. We were worried about our grades and going to school and stuff like that. And so anyway, we would have slumber parties, and we would knit or crochet or do needlework and stuff like that. We were real nerds. But then I met my first husband when I was 16, and we'd go out, but I'd still have time for my friends, Like I'd go out with them on Friday or Saturday night, and the other night I'd go hang out with my friends. And he'd get real mad and jealous. You would rather hang out one night on the weekend with your friends. I'd say, well, yeah. Got to give him all my time. I learned how to do it when I was like 15, but never stuck with it. Quick Wrench has two daughters. I knitted, but knit so tight the stitches would come off. Oh no. I have two daughters. I learned how to do when I was 15, but never stuck with it. Lost $500,000 on divorce, but it was worth it. $500,000? Lord have mercy. And he said she couldn't have babies. Oh, I'm sorry. Bless your heart. I only have one biological grandchild. I have two sons, two biological sons. And my mom would always say, you have sons, so you probably won't get to be as close to your grandchildren as you'd like to. I was like, Mother. And she was right. But it's all right. It is what it is. Hello, Stephen, or Stephen, whatever. Stephen Faith, whatever it is. It's Stephen or Stephen. Hello? I have two sons and 6 grandkids, 4 boys and 2 girls. I wish I had that many. My great nieces and nephews, Stephanie? Is it our Stephanie or? Is this Stephanie? It's been a long time. Somebody I know. I don't. Okay. I am. Now that I've gotten older, I don't. Yeah, Colin's 6'5". But my great nieces, and nephews used to always come up here. And they were always, and, their kids, the regular nephews and nieces, they used to come. And then when they grew up, their kids came. But now that I'm older, they don't, because I can't entertain like I used to and cook all the time. But when the kids were all little, sometimes I'd have 4 or 5 kids here camped out on my floor, spend the night. But I never let the girls and the boys stay together, because I couldn't handle them, because they'd usually be fighting. So I always had the kids here. And up until I was about 50, probably 56, the kids were always here every weekend. I had somebody's kids. Always had the kids here. They always would come. Shelly, Annie, that is so hard to believe. You look so tiny. She says, I'm 3 by 3, 300 pounds, and 3 feet tall, apparently. I'm a butterball. And you don't look like it. I'm 320 pounds myself. There ain't nothing wrong with having some meat on your bones. I'd rather be fat than be skinny any day. I used to be as skinny as a rail. Until I had Colin, I was skinny as a rail. I'm 6 foot tall, and when I had him, I weighed 137 pounds. I got pregnant. And I gained 80 pounds when I was pregnant with him, and then I gained even more after I had him. And I was just miserable when I was that skinny. I lost 66 pounds. Let's see, 66 pounds. See, what is this? April? January, April. Let's see, October, November. August, September, October. Before Christmas, I lost, 3 months before Christmas, I lost 66 pounds. And I kept losing weight and I didn't know it. And I went to the doctor and my A1C was 7. My blood sugar was 120, but my A1C was 7. And I was losing weight. And they couldn't figure it out. My A1C was 7, but my blood sugar wasn't high. But they put me on a pill, which is a sugar pill. It's not metformin. It's called glimepiride. And it was something to do with my pancreas. It was hypoglycemic, which when you're diabetic and your sugar drops down, you're hypoglycemic. When it's up, you're diabetic. But mine was staying down all the time. Boy, I can't drink cold water. I cannot drink cold water. It gives me stomach cramps. I drink so much water that they've always put me on a water limit. I was drinking about 4 bottles of water a day, and then like 2 sodas or 2 or 3 sodas a day. Oh God, you can die from that pancreatitis stuff, I'm telling you. I was in the hospital with that one time. That's some dangerous stuff. I take potassium chloride because I lose most of my nutrients and stuff in my body because I have oh God, irritable bowel syndrome, and that is everything is just water. When I go number 2, it's just nothing but water. Everything turns to just liquid, and I lose all of my nutrients. So I have to take potassium chloride, magnesium, all these things that give me help me hold my nutrients. I have to take iron supplement, and I have pernicious anemia, and that is caused from autoimmune disease. But my lupus has been, at 15 I was diagnosed with lupus, but my lupus has been in remission for years. But in 2012, my heart stopped and I actually died. And they brought me back. And I'm telling you, it ain't funny. It's a terrible thing. But irritable bowel syndrome, some people have it, they can be constipated, and others can have diarrhea and they lose everything from their you know where. Well, I don't want to die until I don't even want to think about dying, because I'll tell you what, I don't know. I want to believe there's a heaven. I think we have a soul. I'd like to believe, and I'd like it to be the truth, that our hell is what we live here on earth. But it may not be. And I don't want to, if I'm going to go somewhere, and heaven is real. I'd rather go there. And I sure wouldn't want to go the other place. And I'm not too keen on dying. And yes, I have a hard life. Me and Colin have a very hard existence, but it's not, I don't think it's as hard as it could be. So I like to focus on things could be worse. And as sad as I get and depressed as I get and as hard as my life can get, I know that it's not as hard as it could be. So, yeah, it can be misdiagnosed, yes. And anyway, I want to stay as happy as I can. Oh yes, and I had to have chemo for years. Every time that my lupus would flare up, I had to do the chemo. I've lost my hair like 4 times. The first time I lost my hair, I was just a young teenager. And then when I was 46, I lost my hair the last time really, really bad. And when I was a teenager, it was down to my top of my, like my hip. I lost it all due to having to be chemo. And then, it came back. And then it would just be like down to the back of my bra strap. And then at 46, I lost it again. But I've had to have the chemo because it is just exactly like cancer. It sure is. But they can get it in remission, just like they can get it in remission, just like cancer, because it is like a cancer. And I've been through all of that. I've had acetone treatments on my scalp to make my hair come back. You wouldn't believe, when Colin was a baby, the stuff I had to go to. They had to burn the top of my scalp out. I lost my hair so many times. They would burn the top of my scalp out, just like they would give somebody else an acid treatment on their face. I would have to have this acid treatment on my scalp, because back then at 46, I was too young, and the other times to be without hair. I'd get free wigs from the cancer hospital and everything. It was hard times, but I'm in remission now. I have scars all over my body, my torso. And it's really bad because it causes psoriasis and stuff like that. I've had my fingers be blue all the way to my fingers. It causes some people to lose their fingers and their limbs because of it. I've had flesh taken from my body because of it. It turns your flesh black. It's terrible. Yeah, it is. No, it's true. I know, I've got it. I've been through hell with it. I've got places on my upper arms where they had to take big pieces of my flesh out. But I remember when I hadn't had a flare-up in a long time. And in 96 I did. And I was really sick. And I had big purple, it was like I was bruised all over. And it was like my skin was rotting away. It's really terrible. And you have to go through chemo just like you do with, shoot, my knee just popped. It ruins your joints. Oh, my right knee just popped. It's really bad. I'm living with an Alzheimer mom, and my 3 siblings are toxic. It makes it hard. Oh, oh. Yeah. He's got a partial knee replacement, just popped out of place. Lupus is it's a autoimmune disease, but it's like a cancer. You have to have chemotherapy when you have it. They give you a Plaquenil. It's terrible. It ruins your joints. Fingernails fall off. It's terrible when it's active. Well, yeah, it's in your blood. It's what happens is your body attacks itself. When you have lupus, everything in your body, the lupus itself is. I have systemic lupus erythematosus. My tissue, my skin, when it's out of remission, systemic means it's just this thing in my body. Well, everything, it just wants to destroy everything, like my skin, my nails, my hair, everything. It just wants to destroy everything. It's like a virus, kind of like in your body. It's just through your bloodstream. It just wants to eat your stomach away. It wants to it just destroys your body. It's hard to explain. You'll have to look it up. My fingernails fell off. They would just curl up and just fall off. Hair fell out. It's just, skin would just dry up and just fall off. It's horrible. It's like being burnt all over. Weird. And then there's discoid lupus. No, I can't say it. SLE, systemic lupus erythematosus, is like, it's just, it's bizarre. Sounds like Mary. Oh, God. I've even had one of my brothers-in-law tell me that they wanted me to go to a shrink because I didn't want to do what they wanted. Later, I found out they were going to one and wanted everyone else to do it. Those colors want me to make sherbet. Yeah, they do look like sherbet. They do look like sherbet. This yarn is called Dayglow. My sister, younger than I, is a nursing home. I'm going to bring her home soon. She has MS and had a bad flare and turned into JC virus from some virus she got. PML outcomes suck. Did she start out with neuropathy? Because MS will start out with neuropathy, symptoms of numbness of the feet. Multiple sclerosis is kind of a thing that kind of runs in families. You get to where you don't have any balance. It's really bad. And it makes you have, it's just really bad. Can't believe I've been on here 2 hours and 38 minutes, but I had some awesome good company. This will help my algorithm, and maybe YouTube will share me out more. YouTube's all about luck. What they do, if you put out a lot of videos and you keep them going, your algorithm will pick up, they'll share out your videos. And I haven't been putting out enough videos because I haven't felt like it. Now, if I do one of these every other night at least, and I put out more videos, more shorts or whatever I do, then they'll start sharing out my stuff. And then I'll get more views. It's all about luck. And I don't have the greatest luck. But that's just the way it is. But I'm thankful for what luck I do have. And I'm thankful for what little bit of money I do get from YouTube. Even though they take a big chunk. But that's okay. Because I am using the platform. And that's the way it works. You don't get nothing for free. Nothing is free. In this world. So we take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. And we move forward. Keep on. It sucks when you know nothing about your family history. Yes, that is bad. When I do a questionnaire about my family health history, I leave it blank except my mom passing age of 43. Yeah, it's too young. Way too young. Never forget that. So far, we don't pay for that. Yeah. Okay, my darlings. I'm almost to the end, but I'm not done. But I'm going to bid you all a wonderful, fabulous, and hope you guys have a good night's sleep. I gotta take my last medication of the night. I'm to the end of this, and I'm gonna finish it. It's not finished. It's got to be much bigger, but I'm gonna stop it right here. And I thank you guys for coming, and I love you very much. And pull the big long string, so I'm gonna fold it up. It's getting bigger. It covers me up as I'm sitting here. That party. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. Anybody else comes in, tap the screen twice. Tap. real fast, and it'll give me a thumbs up. All you got to do is go tap, tap, and a white thumb will pop up. Just tap it, tap, tap. Well, somebody took their tap away. I had 16, and now there's only 15. Tap it twice. Tap, tap. It was 7. There you go. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. Everybody take care and have an amazing weekend. And I'll probably be on in the middle of the day tomorrow, and I'll probably be on tomorrow night late. So come on back if you want. Woo! Don't you love my beautiful crochet hook? I loves it. Okay, guys, I love you. Sweet dreams. And I will see you next time I see you. Okay, guys, sweet dreams. Bye, guys. Love you so much. It was fun. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.